Welcome to the Crypto Nest. So today I don't have much time, but I'm going to take some time to maybe set the record straight. Okay, so we had a very big crash this weekend. It wasn't a natural one. It was something the SEC created, initiated. So now, no, for sure, for me, crypto, it's here to stay. So now, like country like China, India, they ban it so many times. They ban it to trade China in the last 18 months, I think, or 16 months or something like that. Now they are preparing to open back. Since the 1st of June in Hong Kong, crypto exchange, they can submit their inscription to get registered. It looks like it's going to take several months, can go up to 1 year. So we were all hoping for the 2nd of June that crypto, coins and Bitcoin would skyrocket, but that's the reason why it's not happening, because it's going to take time to get those permits. At the same time, we're having US that it's first not saying what's security and what's is not, and then after that, the SEC just say beside Bitcoin, everything else is a security. And then after, so they're after Binance, the SEC since I think 2019. And then I think 2 months ago, Coinbase received a whales notice from the SEC. So last Monday, the SEC sued Binance. Last Tuesday, they sued Coinbase. I think it was Thursday, Robinhood delisted Matic, Cardano, and Atom because SEC says these three are securities. And I wouldn't be surprised if there are more. I think it was Friday that Crypto.com it would cease their service for institution, so as nothing connected with us or retailers. So Crypto.com retailers will continue going on. Now, why they're doing that? Was it just they just wake up and say that let's start doing it? No, I think if you look since the beginning, you go back a few months, the last 4 or 5 banks that went down, 2 or 3 they were very crypto friendly banks, so they shut them down. They cut the liquidity in the market. After that, they went for Binance and Coinbase, and now they listed all the coins that they, in their opinion, is a security. Once again, they can say whatever they want, but they're not the law. So all these coins, they need to be fight for. Now, okay, Binance, it looks like he's preparing since a few years, and he put aside $1 billion to fight the SEC. Coinbase as well, he said he's going to fight it off. Now the thing is, if you choke the liquidity and no one can, or you make it very difficult to invest into crypto, then Binance is fine because it's international. That's only US, so who cares, right? For that point, so Binance, I don't think is going to go under. But Coinbase now, if they're really attacking Coinbase and cutting their profits with crypto, how long can they sustain a trial? Let's remember that XRP up to now they spent 200 millions, and I know someone now I'm sorry I don't remember the name exactly of the user. We had a very constructive chat, and he said, worst case scenario they declare a security and then lives go on. Yes, actually it is true, but the thing is, if it is a security, it looks like SEC they're suing Coinbase for 6 billions. So if those coins are indeed securities, and Coinbase it's is guilty and has to pay 6 billion, well, that's it. Coinbase will go bankrupt and will go under. So can you imagine what would be the fine for Binance as well? So how many companies they can handle billions of dollars fine and not go bankrupt? So that's one. Second, so all these company, all these crypto exchange, if they need to fight for every coin, I mean that's crazy. Now, me I have maybe anyway my personal thought. Only a thought though. So can we? So tomorrow there is the I don't remember what's the name, Endman report or something like that. That the SEC was fighting to not release it, and then the rule, the judge said no, you need to release the report. Let me find the Hinman documents. Okay, so it looks like that document is going to talk about Ethereum, if it's security or not. And then because XRP is very similar to Ethereum, depending on it's written on that document, it's going to have an incidence on Ethereum as well. By the way, it looks like one of the co-founder of Ethereum, he transferred 10% of his ETH to a crypto exchange. Usually when you do that is because you want to sell. Now, does he know something that we don't know yet, that we're going to know tomorrow? And it looks like also in March and April there have been several whales that they have transferred and sold some of their ETH. So do they know something about that? I don't know, that report. Because let's face it, us, the retailers, are always the last one to know things. In fact, it looks like even Matic Ada Wells, just like a minute before the SEC, sued and listed the coin as a security, there was the market was flooded with sell orders for those coins. And so no coincidence that the price crash. When you have so many quantity of crypto or stocks that they're selling, for sure it's going to crash down the price. Okay, so that was one. So imagine if if they say that it is a security, then that's crazy. Tomorrow it is going to have a major correction. I don't know, new lower low, God knows what, how low. That's if that document says that Ethereum is a security. If that document says Ethereum is not a security, then it's good for XRP. Can you imagine now if XRP and the SEC, they know that XRP is going to win, maybe the SEC is doing all this movement, all this fear, creating all this fear to drain the market, push you to sell all your crypto, your alts, take a loss, and have a bitter taste of crypto. And you're going to say, sorry about the word, but fuck crypto, I got ruined, I got wrecked. And then after that, so they push you to sell your coins. And when you read the news, it's like crypto is done, like crypto is dead, USA is going to ban crypto and altcoins. So can you imagine? Yeah, if it does, this is all a staging, and SEC knows it. Tomorrow or next month, SEC is going to lose the case against XRP, and then you will see the altcoin season like skyrocketing. So that's my reading or possible reading. Now, CEO of Coinbase has been welcomed to to open an office in Hong Kong, because let's face it, if US doesn't want crypto, many other countries they want. So there is let me see here, that one. So the UK new Silicon Valley. Looks like many company from Silicon Valley, they're kind of switching and going to UK because UK are now like crypto friendly. So this is the latest one. Andreessen Horowitz. Hopefully I didn't didn't do a good job with that name. Sorry. So he's going to open his first international office in London. He used to be, in California, Silicon Valley, and now it looks like he's going to bring 4.5 billions in London. So moving out. So yeah, so there are a lot of companies that now they're thinking to move out from Silicon Valley. Inben that I did it. So tomorrow there is it's a big day. There is a BINANCE has been sued to freeze the assets of Binance.us. So tomorrow is the trial for that, and I guess we'll know tomorrow if they're allowed at the SEC to freeze the funds of Binance.us. So if you have any funds in Binance.us, take them out yesterday, and then if you couldn't do it yesterday, do it now, before tomorrow, before the ruling. Also tomorrow, I think there is a CPI, is it? Tomorrow, no, there is the inflation month to month and year to year. So depending on how it goes, so the previous was 4.9 year to year. Forecast 4.3. That's a lot. That's low. So this tomorrow is going to have a strict correlation on what they're going to do on Wednesday, when they're going to when is the Fed's interest rate decision. So up to now it looks like they're going to be steady at 5.25. Let's see how it goes, and then yes, for sure it depends really what's going to be tomorrow, the inflation rate. Let's remember that now if we are going to be indeed at 4.3% of inflation, and the Fed's decision rate it's 5.25 and stay like that, so the interest rate is higher than the inflation. That's what they wanted, so that would be should be good. So imagine if they hold the increase of the interest rate. It's not a pivotal yet, but it will say to the market, we did reach the highest. Now there are other voices that they say that where was it? Maybe US, they're going to continue to increase because Australia and Canada increased a quarter of a point last week. Anyway, for Canada, Australia, I don't know when they did it. Now, I don't follow Australia, so I don't know what's the point of doing that, increasing, because I don't follow, right? So I'm not going to say anything about Australia. Concerning Canada, they, here, inflation is under control. I think job loss wasn't that crazy. I think we lost a little bit more, so we lost more jobs than expected. So everything was kind of okay. The only reason they increased the interest rate is because since Canada and US are neighbors, if the American interest rate it's way too high than the Canadian one, then investors are more likely to go and invest into the US market. So that's the reason why Canada mainly increased their interest rate, because they don't want to have a too big gap between the two countries. So that's the reason for that. So there is 30% of chance that they say that actually US is going to increase by a quarter. So 70% they say they're going to hold. Let me see. Inflation, investors. Okay, that's done. So that's done. As I said, I'm sorry. I put a lot of little cards, and then try to follow Okay, so each security that I did it. Now let's go for the coins. So as you can see today, we're having a red day besides Sui and Atom and Mask. So today and yesterday and the day before, it was a scary and terrorizing time. So once again, if I talk about Bitcoin, as you can see, we didn't drop like 30% like Matic or Atom because, well, everybody knows now Bitcoin is not a security. More likely, it is not a security, but clearly no one really said that Ethereum is not a security. So just maybe 90% it's not, but there is still that 10%, and then SEC decide whatever he say. Then we need to prove that it's not. So I know a lot of people that say Ethereum it's 100%, and then it's untouchable. But me, I'm very conservative on that. So Bitcoin is for the moment the safest one. This is the reason why. My God, my internet is slow again. Anyway, so the BTC dominance, it's yeah, I think before it was like 45%, and finally it kind of break out from that range, and now we're about 50%. I think it's since 2000, I don't remember, 19 or something like that, that Bitcoin wasn't, the dominance wasn't that high. So that's encouraging. Also now, should you start to invest in altcoins? So I think the checklist here. All right, so in my opinion, crypto is here to stay. So can you buy now and forget it for 2-3 years? If you can, then maybe it's not that bad. Remember, when there is terror in a market, that was the time to invest. Now, are all these altcoins survive? No, they will not. Just remember the .com bubble. There were many .com companies, and at the end, many didn't survive, right? So Google survived and stuff like that. Netscape, where is it? It was a good navigator as well, but it's not there anymore. Explorer is still there, kind of. Yeah, so Amazon, all these companies, they survived. There were so many that they didn't make it. So this is going to be the same as for the altcoins. So SEC is at war against altcoins. There will be collateral damage, and the strongest one are going to survive. Now, I'm not the one who's choosing, but is ICP going to survive? How much can it take? And then so they said ICP, it's a security. So you see what it done to the crypto chart. Now at the end, if I zoom out, already it's been sabotaged since the beginning, because it went up at $500 first day of market. Actually, what happened with that? Suppose 500 anyway. So yeah, so now who's going to invest in that one? That's why I'm saying it's very important to have a community that they really believe in the project, because professional traders, now we just invalidate this wave one, and there you go, the internet, it went off. So we just invalidated that wave one, so it's going to take a lot to recover and start back. A professional trader, he will not invest. Actually, he's going to short on it, so he's going to push even lower. Now for sure the RSI, it's oversold, so for sure maybe people are going to start to step in. Many coins, let's say, take example Matic, he took a very long dip. Now if you do micro counting, maybe this is 1, 2, this is a 3, this is a 4, it's going to go even lower. Or we already went so low, and as you can see, I did draw this very long-term uptrend, and we kind of bend on, kind of touch that line. Honestly, I didn't even do it on purpose, but yeah, let me extend that. Okay, so we touch it and now we're bouncing back. So yeah, can we go even lower and then reset this wave 2? or this was the new higher low and then we're going to skyrocket. So this is hard to say. So you need to be aware of the risk, but for sure, you know, Matic 62 cents, bloody hell, that's it's a bargain if price start to skyrocket. There are many coins. Yeah, for sure, Kronos, it got annihilated. So we have this invalidation point that we reached. So now we need to start for a new one. Now, oversold. Here you go, another one. So how low can they go? You know, for sure they need to have a recovery time. I'm just saying. So every coin that you see now, just tell yourself which one does it do something in life, and then did it, you know, it went too low to recover, or what? Let's say Avalanche. Avalanche, it's going to be a big thing with gamings, and then we almost, well, actually, did we touch the invalidation point? Yeah, I guess so. Like we just wicked down, so it's still cheap, but I guess maybe I'm going to take more time and after redo you know, maybe a long-term chart, because now I'm just going to do quickly. But for sure I think we already passed the 0.7 fib retracement. I should have done the other way anyway. Here we go. So as you can see, we are way below the 0.886. So now, are we going to have a strong reaction? You know, we're oversold. What else now? Link, I'm expecting you know, a new lower low. Why is that? Actually, I'm going to do the hourly one. So, you know, I considered this was a 4. No, I didn't live everything because I didn't have time. But you can see that we did had 5 wave movement on the side. We broke down, and now, well, for sure this is like unfortunately it's kind of moving, right? So I could also say I could move this one also here, but honestly I prefer to keep it here. We have kind of 5 waves, and if I zoom in, I think it was on 15 minutes, was it? Anyway, I was considering maybe this is a 1, 2, and then we should go for the third one now. And yeah, we should reach about, I think, don't remember, I think $4.85 or something like that. Don't know why my internet now it's like that. Anyway, okay, here we are. Okay, let me redo it then. Yeah, okay, so I can say, let me see here, because this was wave 1. So let me check here. So if this is the wave 1, oh sorry, I think I was like that. So if this is the wave 1, this is the wave 2. And as you can see, we did reach this level, and now we will go in lower within this. So this would be the beginning of the third wave, and this would be another 1, 2, and now we should go lower. Anyway, this is micro counting, so I don't want to emphasize too much on, you know, 15 minutes chart. Let's more go on the 1 hour, and then yeah. So if I do this 1 and this is a 2, we should do in this third wave now, and we should go about $4.78, and worst case scenario $4.50. So, and you know, it can even go lower. Now if I go on the daily, RSI once again oversold. Phantom, same story, we're still into the channeling. So yeah, we need to pay attention of those stocks. for sure, you know, you buy here, now you're in a profit. Eventually it's going to skyrocket, you know, just a matter of time when. And here was, I think I saw something, as you can see on the hourly, you know, maybe you are recovering. So there are many coins that they can survive, they will survive, but some more likely they will die. Very happy with Viot. Anyway, today was crazy, you know, still was skyrocketing. Now it's having a correction. Fair enough. I think here also I was questioning myself. Maybe this was a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright, so this could be another count. So the 1, 2, and this would be the 3. Let me move it here. The 3. So 1, 2, 3. This is the 4, and this is the 5. And why I'm doing that? Because now before I was thinking this is the 3, but now we went way too lower. Cannot be a 4 anymore. And so this is like A, B, C. Is that for the A wave? And this is A, B, C for the B, and then we're going even lower. Very possible. So let me put it here so you can have a better idea. So this is either A, or this is a B, and now we're doing a C. Or this was already A, B, C correction, and this is like the 1, 2, 3, and then we cannot go much lower though. And quickly, if I do Fibonacci retracement, let me see if... So as you can see now, we are bent on the 0.5. Maximum, this is the level where a wave 4 is allowed to go. So I would say it's easy now. This could be a 1, 2, this is a 3, this borderline 4. If it goes below here, it's not a 4 anymore, and we are going to go for the bigger correction for the 1 and 2. Sorry, 1 and 2. Here we go. And other coins, AGX we did a lower low, very happy with that. So, okay, now this video starts to be a little bit long, but honestly, this is the time where people, they get rich in the next cycle, but you can also get wrecked. So, you know, meticulously study your chart, put your self-stop limit, and decide, you know, at what point the chart is going to blow up. And then, yeah, self-stop limit is the way, guys. Actually, you know what? I wanted to cover maybe BNB. I don't know where is it though. What's the BNB? Okay, so BNB, it starts to look a little bit dramatic, as you can see from the chart. So we had, you know, it did fall. You know, I mean, this sucks because BINANCE was one of the strongest one, and now really, you know, took a hit. So if it doesn't, now this is a chance to have a higher low. If we continue to go lower, then we're going to have this level here as a support. Okay, so it's going to go around under 80, sorry. And then unfortunately, you know, like after that, we don't have much to go low. We have nothing to hold us. So we have something here around $40. Let me put it here. Okay, $40. So if we lose this level, and if we break this support, there is nothing to hold us. There is a small resistance here at the 120, 150, and that's it. After that, that's it. Even the VRVP, we have nothing, just a little bit here under 30, under 40. See, and after that, we're going to collapse here, and then after that, the real VRVP is really about 20, like below $30. So that's dramatic. So you wanna be aware if you are having BNB, check those levels. Okay, so hopefully it wasn't too, well, for sure it was too long, sorry guys, but I think it's important. Do not freak out. Hopefully you didn't sell your coins. well, hopefully you had a sell stop limit, so now you can enjoy bargains now if you are inclined of taking the risk. Once again, this is a risk decision now. Coins can either die off, or next bull run you're going to say, I was terrorized. It was very hard decision. I clicked on buy, and it did pay off, or it wrecked me. I don't know. We'll see, I guess, in 2 years. Okay, so hopefully I brought some light, toward my opinion, humble opinion. But at the end, you need to do what you think it's the good choice, and then we'll see in 2 years who was right and who was wrong, and we deal with the consequences. Okay, so have a good weekend. No, sorry. Oh, sorry. Seriously, weekend. Have a great week. Tomorrow, volatile day. The day after tomorrow, very volatile day. And then after that, maybe on Thursday, we are going to chill off, see the market, the digestion of all this drama in the next 3 days. And then maybe I'm going to take some time to more do some TAs tomorrow if I have time. Alright, hopefully you enjoy the video. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and have a good day.